the last video we learned how to identify the break-even point using tabular method. So this table you must be familiar right now because we have used this particular figures to calculate the break-even point, and we said so this is the break-even point level. So in units, 500 units is the break-even point in units, and 25,000 rupees is the break-even sales volume. Now let us try to learn another method of calculating break-even point. This is the graphical method of calculating the break-even point. Now once we have this particular data in place, it is very easy for us to calculate the break-even point graphically. Right? All that we need to do is we just have to make a chart based on that. So let us use the insert option here. I go to the charts. Right? Let me select this particular option here. Right? Now we will get a chart like this, and this is the break-even chart. Now I have copied and pasted this particular chart into Word file for your better clarity. Right? So we have got, these are the options that we have: units, that is quantity, the variable cost, fixed cost, total cost, sales, and the profit or loss, which we are not using right now. Okay, this is the chart I have copied and pasted from the Excel file onto a Word file. So this chart is called the break-even chart. Break-even chart is used to identify or determine the break-even point. Okay, now let us see how to identify break-even point from this particular table. Now let us get familiar with the x-axis and y-axis. So on the x-axis we have got the quantity mentioned here. That is, if you produce 0 units, 100 units, or up to 800 units, we have plotted the quantity on the x-axis, and whatever we represent in rupee terms are put in the y-axis. Now other lines on this particular chart are, this particular line is the variable cost line. Right? So the various variable costs, when we plot it here, for example, these particular figures are plotted on this particular Word file like this, variable cost. And this particular line here is a straight line parallel to x-axis, is nothing but fixed cost. So variable cost is moving upwards. As the quantity increases, the variable cost increases. Whereas look at the fixed cost line, it does not change. Whether the quantity increases or not, fixed cost remains stable. The reason is fixed cost is fixed at the level of rupees 20,000. Whether you increase the production or decrease the production, this particular figure will not change. And next figure is the total cost. Normally this variable cost line as well as the sales line, whatever, all this starts at the point of origin, 0 level. But fixed cost starts at level 20,000, because even if you produce 0 units, the cost will be rupees 20,000. Starting cost will be rupees 20,000, because you have to incur the fixed cost. Therefore, the total cost will always start at this particular level and not at 0 level, because there is no 0 cost. You can have 0 production, but there is no 0 cost, because there are fixed costs. Even if production is 0, cost will be at least rupees 20,000. As the quantity increases, as the quantity produced increases, the total cost will show an increasing tendency. Okay. Now this particular line is the sales line. So when you produce 0, sales will be 0. As you produce and sell more, this particular line goes upwards. Now here we need to think about two particular lines only. For example, let us avoid this line and these two lines. Let us avoid these two lines. And now we are left with only two lines, that is the total cost line as well as the total sales line. Right? Now the point of intersection is here. Right? The point of intersection is here. Now the point at which the sales line intersects the total cost line is called the break-even point. This point will be called as break-even point. Okay, and how when at break-even point the quantity is 500 units, and at break-even point the amount of sales is rupees 25,000. Okay, so here by using this break-even chart we can calculate both the break-even units as well as break-even sales volume. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.